There's nowhere else I'd rather be than here in my kitchen. Why? Because I enjoy cooking, I love food, and I know you all out there love it too. So today is a special dish, and why is it so special? It's because I don't really eat a whole lot of pork, I don't really eat a whole lot of beef. I eat lots of chicken, I eat lots of fish, but this is going to be a really special pork chop recipe. And so I'm going to start off, before I even do anything with those, I'm going to start with a little bit of a quick dry rub. I'm going to take about 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder, about 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder. To that I'm going to add some salt, maybe a good handful of maybe 2 teaspoons. I'm going to add some pepper. And oddly enough, I am going to also add just a little bit of instant coffee, maybe 1/2 teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of instant coffee. It's going to bring out the flavor of the pork as soon as it's cooked. So you're not really going to get that coffee taste, but you are going to get some enhanced flavor of that pork. So I'm going to just kind of rub that together there. And I am going to put that on my pork and just let that sit for a few minutes. In fact, the longer you let it sit, the better. And I'll get back to you guys. Next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an apple, and I like a nice crisp Fuji apple because I want to get a nice I don't want applesauce, but I do want like a nice apple spice on top. And I think apples and pork just goes really, really good together. Now you could do this outside on the grill. Maybe you're having a barbecue, you want to make the pork chops outside. That's great. You want to take a pan and you want to do the apples over fire. That's also great. But today I'm going to do it here in my kitchen. So I'm going to get my pan going here on a high to medium high heat. And then I'm just going to take my apple, and I don't want that core in there, so I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to chop them up. Ooh, that one almost got away from me. And I want to chop these apples so that they're not too big because I want them to cook rather evenly. Let me move that out of the way so that you can see. So maybe just a nice thin slice of apple there. Now, if you don't eat a lot of sugar, which I try to keep on a really low sugar diet, you may not have to add everything that I'm adding to this apples here, but it's really good. I actually heard a really funny thing this last week, and it's actually really true, but it's fat doesn't make you heavy, sugar makes you heavy. So we have to be careful of what we put in our diet in terms of sugar. And fat, you got to keep a low fat diet, but you can't take it away from your diet completely. So I almost have all my apple. Just one whole apple is good for 4 people. And nice Fuji apple there. There's so many different kinds of apples you can get now. I was in the grocery store yesterday, and there's the Gala apples, there's the Braeburn apples, there's the Fuji apples. Alright, so I'm just going to take that, and I love to hear that sizzle, one of my favorite sounds. And to that, I'm just going to add about 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. I am going to add about 1/2 teaspoon of coconut sugar. And I'm going to take some fresh, pure maple syrup and just add that in there as well. That one maybe about 2 tablespoons. And I'm going to put a little bit of water. Oh, smells so good. Almost like apple pie. So I'm going to just let that go on a really low heat while I get my pork chops going. And I've got the heat on a medium high heat. A little bit of extra virgin olive oil. And I'm just going to take those cuts right down. And then before I do anything with this rub, I'm just going to put a little bit more of this rub on the other side. Our pork chops are done. And they have gone for about 6 minutes on each side. And I'm going to let those rest for just a little while the apples finish up here. If you could smell this kitchen. It smells like a combination of apple pie and apple pie. Alright, so it looks like those are done. So I'm just going to take this apples and spoon them all across the pork chops. I'm a little excited, I have to admit. I'm going to just take a piece from here. And I want to get a little bit of apple with that. This is success. So, my book is coming out soon. When Food is Your Frenemy. Go to my website at portionandplate.com and find out more about it. And check out all my other recipes. Have a great day.